It's his first time out without the training wheels on, and he's live, Richard Hammond!
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I think over here, look what we have. Old, confused, and addicted to pornography, interestingly enough. Mr. James May!
Thank you very much, thank you, Richard Hammond. Can I say, ladies and gentlemen, what a massive pleasure it is to be here today. We really mean that, and what a great pleasure it is to arrive in this arena on motorcycles.
Yes, it is. It's a real joy for James and me because we love bikes, always have. But for 12 years, we worked with an orangutan who wouldn't let us even talk about them. All we ever got was,
No, literally, nobody's interested in bikes. Yeah, but then, he was gone. Would you like to try that again? But then, he was gone. And we were very much looking forward to filling this show with maybe a bike race, some bike stunts, some bike tricks, lots and lots of chat about bikes. But there's a problem.
yeah, and it's a big one. I have to break this to you carefully because it turns out that the orangutan is not quite as gone as we'd hoped. So, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome, I can't believe I'm saying these words, Mr. Jeremy Clarkson!
So welcome to what is now, for legal reasons, called Clarkson, Hammond and May Live.
Thank you very much. This show we do have right up for you because, as I'm sure you are aware, there is a long-standing tradition of sporting rivalry between Australia and England. Some of that sporting rivalry has been going on, in fact, in England right now. There's a lot more of it here because we have come here specifically to take on Australia in a series of sporting challenges, all using cars.
Oh yes, we have car rugby, we have V8 cricket, we have a motorised running race and a massive game of car football.
Yes, and then there'll be a break from the sporting action as we parade a load of supercars in front of you, a parade that would make a curative fate. And best of all, motorcycles will be kept to a bare minimum.
Why?
Because, as I've told you many times, Hammond, literally nobody's interested in bikes.
See?
And anyway, it's a car show.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it? Perhaps you'd like to explain, Mr. So-called Clarkson, why you came out on, I believe it's a hovercraft.
Because hovercrafts are brilliant.
What? Hovercraft are not brilliant. Okay, well, we made a hovercraft out of an old van. The only thing it could do, the only thing was crash into literally everything and everything.
No, it didn't.
It did. Well, it did.
It did because that never happened. Nothing, according to our lawyers, has ever happened that we did together for legal reasons.
What, so we never came to Australia and herded up cattle in cars?
Nope.
He never crashed a jet-powered dragster?
No.
Yes, I did. I wrote a book about it.
We must have made it up because it never happened.
Really?
Nope. In fact, our lawyers are even insisting that us three, for legal reasons, have never met. Which means we don't know that he's rather boring and drives far too slowly. We don't know that he whites his teeth.
So we don't know that you're a fat idiot who thinks you can mend everything with a hammer.
We can guess.
I think a lot of people are guessing the same thing.
But you don't know.
Really?
In fact, all we do know is that we have to clear out of here just for a few moments.
Yes, we do, because we need to go and prepare for the first of our car-based sporting events. And whilst we do that, ladies and gentlemen, would you please give a massive welcome to a display of driving skill and precision. It's the Clarkson, Hammond and May live stunt driving team! England versus Australia tournament, which we have named the Ashes.
Yes, now to make this work we're going to need some local opposition, and luckily for you, the list of famous Australians is long and illustrious.
Yes, it is, and we contacted 3 of them. We went to Daniel Ricciardo, Eric Banner, and Nicole Kidman, and they all said no. So we went to 3 more famous Australians, and they said no as well, and we kept approaching 3 until eventually we found 3 that we could afford. Now I've got to introduce them, which is tricky. 2 are from the cancelled local version of a show which for legal reasons never happened in the first place. And the other one isn't.
That's a terrible introduction.
It isn't very good, is it? But it's the best you're going to get.
I'm showing you this. This here is a hammer.
Now that's...
Well, the guy in the shot, it doesn't matter. Just let me explain how it works, right? On the right handlebar here, you press this trigger here, and I go the dig. And on the left handlebar, you press that, and dig. See, it's exactly the same as polo.
Yeah, but... Yeah, but what would happen if somebody got in the way of that hammer?
The hammer? Well, it's got the system's got about 250 kilograms of pressure. So if that hits you, you're going home in a bucket.
Oh God, somebody's going to die out here.
But it's going to be in a very amusing, spectacular way. So take it. What?
It'll be me that dies.
Good, why?
Because I can't ride a motorbike.
Yes, you can. You can. You rode one all the way across Vietnam.
That never happened either.
Well, yeah.
And anyway, that was a Vespa. And this has got all levers sticking out of it.
Well, yeah, it's not difficult.
It is difficult. How does it
Well, let me
work?
talk you through it. This lever on your left hand, that is the clutch.
Yeah.
Brake gears with that pedal down by your left foot.
Why is it there?
So you can work it with your foot.
Why don't you have a lever like in a car?
Because it's there, that's where it is.
How do I make it go in first
Push the
gear?
lever down into first.
How do I make it go in second
Lift it
gear?
up into second.
Why doesn't it just go back to neutral
Because
again?
it goes through, those are the basics. Then you use this as the accelerator, you twist it.
Who's tingly?
Yes.
Oh, really? You're going to like this?
Oh, God. Right.
Listen, with everyone else got to learn how to ride a bike. Wait, sorry, talk among yourselves of what I just learned.
If you really...
That was your full,
Literally a hell's angel now.
that was your full concentrating orangutan face there. That's what it is.
Like, finished
Yes,
up
we're
there.
ready. How do we start this then in polo?
Well, we'll kick off first because you're in our country. In 3,
okay.
2, 1, and go.
I'm a biker.
Here we go.
You pull the lever on the right.
Oh, shit!
There is hope for us yet. Oh, God! My life just went before my eyes.
Yes, one down on the right-hand side. That's the back brake. Whoa, I did a skid! Look at this, everybody. I can do a skid.
That was quite good.
I can't probably get it.
Right, I've got the hang of this completely now. I can do it so much.
Yes, this is working.
It isn't. It's very clear. You're just riding on the wall.
No, I'm going to... There we go. I've crashed. I'm passing out the shade over and across it.
Still, I go for you.
Can somebody push that back into...
The Australian with the ball is massive on that bike.
The reason you can't see anything is because you're having what we call a crisis. Because of this tingly seat.
Jeremy, stop chatting and stop that man scoring.
The fat English won't beat the fat Australian one there. That's that.
King Kong versus Godzilla. Yes!
Just so the audience know, I'm not the light thing, that's the wall.
This is...
Take it.
Jeremy, you've got to handle like your bike.
Completely. It's unbelievable. I'm like, what's his name? Francis Rossi.
Right, come on then.
Go kick off.
Boom!
Hurry up. Oh, he's got... Oh, skillful.
Yeah, I can't get that cross.
Use a back hammer.
I'm going to try and get it back out to you.
That's it, that's it.
Put it away, put it away.
Here I come. Here, you can leave it on. I can drop it.
Silly idiot.
Yes!
It's more! Yes! A hat trick! I'm going to the hat trick.
Go for it.
I can feel it in my bones and my water.
Hang on, was that
Did
before?
the horn go before? Did it? So the horn went just before we scored?
Yeah.
So there we are, ladies and gentlemen, by a miracle of timing, we've lost. Australia is the winner.
Well, Australia. So, that's that result. But remember, this whole game is just one of many in the crashes overall. So, well, now we have decided we are going to play cricket. Because we believe there is room for improvement there.
I hate cricket. I genuinely do. I was made to play twice a week at school, and you stand there, and I have terrible hay fever, in the middle of the field where the pollen is really bad, and you stand there with streaming eyes and sneezing every 5 seconds, while the biggest boy in the school, called Phil Lovell, never forgotten, throws a rock at you, and the only way you know it's arrived is it hits you in the testes. And then, you can't see it coming because of your streaming eyes, and then you're made to go and stand in even longer grass where the hay fever is even worse because the ball might be coming towards you and then you have to catch it. And I never could because I couldn't see it properly. And it would always land on the end of my finger and push my whole finger into my hand.
Yes.
I hated it.
No, I know. It's the same for me. I had to play cricket at school, and after standing for 9 or 10 hours on the edge of a field waiting to be hit by a falling rock that was still hot from burning up on re-entry into the atmosphere, and the only thing between it and the ground was me, assuming that hadn't killed me, I then had to pick it up and throw it a kilometre to where the other people were playing, which I could never do.
For 10 metres then.
Yeah, it's actually 10 attempts.
I really hate cricket. And Facebook. And I think, actually, if cricket totally disappeared from the world, I honestly wouldn't notice for a good 5 years. And I also think that when the Australians did that thing to create the Ashes, burnt the little stick things, bales, thank you, when they burnt those, why the hell did they not just continue and do the bat and that stupid putt and that dicky bird and the cricket club and all the rest of it?
As you can gather, we're not fans.
Yeah, no, as you
We're
can
the only 3 people in England who really want you to win the actual Ashes.
Just get it over with. Yeah. Anyway, that's the point. There is, as you can tell in our belief, room for improvement with cricket, and we have improved everything about it with V8s.
Yes, here are the stumps here, ladies and gentlemen, painted bright orange. In front of those is obviously the cricket bat, which is also linked up by belts and pulleys to a big V8 so that it can spin round and round.
You're stunned, aren't you? You can't think of anything to say because you are suffocating in the cruel vacuum of our excellence.
No, to tell you the truth, we're gagging in the cheese and onion fart of your insanity.
It's not insane.
So how exactly is this supposed to work?
Well, I'll tell you what, Red, why don't you hop in, I'll talk you through it. It's quite simple. You've got a clutch on the left, and then there's the gear lever, so you shove that forwards and engages gear. There's your throttle, rev it up. This handle here adjusts the elevation of the cannon. This one adjusts it to the left and the right. Take a ball out of the basket, pop it in there when the revs are right. Bob's your uncle. Got that?
Right.
There you go.
Excellent. Right, I'm going to bat first for England, which means I have to get into this protective wire cage, because this is obviously very, very dangerous. Now, if you have a look inside here, you will see there is a steering wheel which moves the bat left and right, so you can line it up with the, what are these things called? Wickets. Like so, and then there is a brake for positioning the bat and then setting it spinning.
Right.
Okay?
It's a Holden.
Oh, the sound of cricket!
James May, fire up the V8 bat.
There's the V8 bat. Johnny getting in position.
Oh, it's right. This is insane. This isn't going to work.
It is.
How fast does that ball come out again?
250 kilometres an hour.
Jesus Christ, shouldn't you be wearing helmets or something?
Oh, trust me, if this goes wrong, a helmet will make no difference. Right, Rihanna.
Yep.
In your own time.
Okay. All one. Fire.
Elevation, Rihanna.
You need to, I think. Okay.
That's quite a lot of elevation. You may want to duck.
Walter.
Be ready to catch it. Don't catch it. You're all wicket keepers back here, all fodder.
Hang on, I need to line
she knocked the furniture over, you have to get in there.
Yes, I do. And I straight away can see James May's problem. He wasn't using enough power. Oh, yeah.
Whatever.
So the idea is she's got to knock my furniture over and then I'm out. Right? So first things first, power. That got much better. Engaging bat! Wait, I'm sorry. There we go. Right. Ha-ha! I'm blowing my weight on front.
Just like that.
No, I've blown my own stumps.
Blithering idiot.
I'm using too much. I'm going to use a medium
Turn it
amount.
into a fan.
Right, go when you're ready.
Okay. All six. Fire!
No, I'm blowing keep blowing them
That
down.
doesn't count if you do it. Maybe
No, I'm blowing them down.
So we got 2 goals.
Right.
Things. Yeah,
My turn.
What? Hang on, what's happening there?
My over.
No, hang on.
That's the end.
No. It doesn't mean it's over. 6 balls is called an over. Rihanna's over is over, so Steve's gone over to take over and out.
But it's not over.
No, it's not over entirely. It's just that over's over.
Where's his go?
Yeah, you're all over it.
All right, here we go.
Full power!
Here we go. Get ready. Forward. Firing. Gonna go to the left.
No, it's what do you mean?
They're burning it out.
Little Liz.
There's smoke everywhere.
Just get on and bother about me.
Hold two. Firing.
That was a hit.
That was a hit there.
That was a hit.
Seriously.
3 goals.
All the bells are going to burn
Hold
up.
three. Firing.
We've got 2 runs.
Right, hold on.
That hit.
Yeah.
That was a hit. That's James. Stop twittering
I'm
about the
declaring
engine.
you.
You can't declare me.
Can I declare him he's going to break it?
Yes, declare him.
You're declared Hammond's on. Open the door.
Right, so somehow I've been sacked again.
Because you overdid it. Imagine that.
Right, just used a few
Yeah,
reps.
but you know, you can burn the belts out, then the bat won't go round, and then we'll lose. 4. I've already got 2 each. Get a hang of this.
Okay, Richard.
Yes, hello.
Can you stick your head up above the dash, please?
No, this is as far as my head goes.
I mean to follow your head. Okay, ball 4. Firing. Oh, that one. Yeah. Well, I'm cheering about that. Okay.
We found something you're good at.
On 5. Firing. Ball 6. Firing. Oh, okay. You're over, Shano.
Yeah, baby.
So now the big man's going to throw rocks out.
Yes.
I'm going to spin him at you. I think
There we go. Nicholas taking his time. Normal cricket. Nothing happening.
Actually, I've got blue balls here, but that's only because the seat's really uncomfortable. Right, here we go. 3,500 reps. Ball 1, fire. Oh, ball 2, fire. Ball 3, fire. Oh, God, it's ball 4, fire. Oh, God. Ball 6, fire.
So, we have just been reliably informed by the scorekeeper up there, the, what is he called? Referee? No, what do they have? Umpires. We scored 6 goals! Yes! Where are you going?
Hey, I'm going for tea.
Tea break.
We're in the middle of a game.
Yeah, exactly. That's when you have them.
You don't have a tea break in V8 cricket.
I'll stuff it up your date. I only play sport for the food.
Yeah, you play a lot of sport, obviously.
I play
There's no
this.
eating today.
I really
Right,
can't.
James, you go and get the bowling machine. So one of you's got to get into the batting machine. You're going to do it.
I am, but I think I need someone to give me a hand.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I
volunteer,
didn't
volunteer.
place the small people.
Right, you've got to shut that door.
Piers, pull that wire out. will you?
Yeah, with pleasure. Right, done.
Good.
James, he's dismantled your music system.
Every day. You've been git.
You thought I did.
Right, Rihanna, can you not see anything there?
No, I actually can't.
Welcome to my world. That's where I spend my life. I'm never scared on the road because I can't see anything over the steering wheel.
Good.
Okay, James May.
Yes.
What?
Yes, are you ready, Rihanna? I'm bowling now.
Right, James, you have to use power.
Yeah, well, you say that, but you've got to be a bit careful because it's not moving, so it'll overheat like yours did.
James, just put your foot on the floor. Be me.
Be you.
Be me.
All right.
boys, this is going to show you what real me can do.
To be fine.
Right, are we ready?
Run away.
Bulwark Rihanna coming at you now. Oh no!
Golden duck.
I'm just saying. Power and speed solves everything, as I've explained many, many times. No, I haven't for legal reasons, but would have done it if I had a TV show.
Way behind that.
This is the battle of the fat man.
Listen in, this is now Godzilla throwing rocks at King Kong.
Are we ready?
No, wait, they're good.
Ready? 1, 2.
That's what happened there. Right there.
Let's have a competition where we've got to eat the balls.
We were really bad. We were really bad, I think.
The final scores.
Hold on a minute.
What?
Wait a minute. Have you all had a go?
Yeah.
They're all out there. That's it.
That's it.
Game is
Wind us up.
Yes.
I realised, so I was so good, I bowled them out in 2 balls.
Yes, now get out of the machine.
So I'm
As
good
you
at
can
that
see,
as
the
well.
scores are Australia 1, England 6! Yes! Okay, there's some noise, that's good. It's sporting. Yeah, which means we can have...
But in terms of cricket, though, that was quite a demonstrative victory for
was
England, I
6-1.
think. And I think maybe this is an opportunity for the rest of us, and maybe English people in the audience, to join us in giving our 3 Australian competitors the traditional Top Gear line.
You said it! You said the words which for legal reasons we really can't say.
We're in trouble.
It's quite funny, the producer said, I know one of you Muppets is going to say Top Gear. He said, I knew it's going to be James who will say it. So, he said, I'll beep it. Which you can't beep something in a live show, as he's just demonstrated by beeping the words after you've said it.
Let's pretend you never heard that, and I will retract it. What? Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to join us, ladies and gentlemen of the audience who are English, join us in giving these 3 the traditional Clarkson, Hammond and May live losers salute in 3, 2, 1. Losers!
They don't like it. They don't like it.
And right, while we go back to do that again backstage, we'd like to bring out into the arena some cars and girls.
playing car NRL. Or more specifically, gentlemen, it's going to be a penalty kick competition.
Now, in preparation for the match, there was a division of labour, and Team Australia was put in charge of organising the posts and the balls.
Yeah, I built posts. They're coming in right now, as you can see.
Nice.
Impressive.
And the ball's very impressive as well. Now, England was put in charge of sourcing the carts.
Car over there, ball, tee in the middle. We've got the goal goals over there. Each team gets 3 shots at goal, which means 1 each. High score wins.
Got it, right. Where England is going first and I am going first.
Why are you going first?
Because I just said, I am going first. Right.
You're taking this being me to rather than...
I know.
I'm carried away, isn't it? And there we are, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever. A dog in a Holden.
Right, God, it's complicated in here. Okay.
It's a car, James.
Are we ready? No, it's not. It's like a racing car. This looks like a piece of cake, to be honest. I'm going, if everybody's ready, yeah?
Yes, in your own time, James. Wow, that's a speedy move.
We don't need much speed for this.
This is NRL, gentlemen, yeah? National Rugby. It's going to go
Rugby.
over.
I just said I know what that is.
It's a type of rugby.
I thought it was over. Yeah, got it. I thought it was the Aussie rules thing where you kicked it, you got a point even if you missed.
Just some letters. I thought it was a bank.
They just like putting letters together. Right, there you go.
Right, I've got to get past
The dog gets out and in gets the insect.
Oh, blimey. I need to move the seat forward a bit there, I'll be honest. I'm not like... Right, I mean, now reverse. Do that and then...
Yeah, over there. And then back up. You're all right.
Right.
You're all right.
Oh, you see me back?
You're all right.
Thank you.
You're all right.
Yeah.
You're all right. Slow down.
Yeah.
You're all right.
Yeah.
You're all right.
Yeah.
You're all right.
Yeah.
You go. You're all right.
Yeah.
You're all right. You're all right.
Yeah.
You're all right.
Yeah.
You're all right. You're
Yeah.
all right. Stop, you idiot!
Okay. Bloody hell. Do you always sit on the floor in Australian cars? This is I can't see it.
Hammond.
Yes.
Don't drive like James
No,
May.
I think where it went wrong is more speed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which means more power. Okay, here we go.
So there we go. Let me recap the scores for you. James May, 0. Richard Hammond, 0. That's okay, because guess who's next? Mr. Poetry in Motion himself.
It's a bit of a handful, this thing.
Is it?
Yeah, you want to be careful. Oh, it's difficult. There's all the scaffolding to get when you get out. Look, I don't think they've finished building.
Right.
Oh,
You didn't put the seat back, did you?
I didn't need to.
It's like women and they always go, why don't you put the loo seat down when you finish? Why don't you leave it up? Well, small people should put car seats back.
Funny thing is, I did pee in it as well.
It's just can't get in.
You really can't, actually, can you?
Looks like a cow trying to poo into a thimble, wouldn't it?
Hey, give up your honest.
I'll put the seat back now. So I'll come in. And I know exactly where you went wrong, Hammond.
What?
Not enough run-up.
I couldn't do any more running. I backed it into the wall. That's all you do, mate.
I'm going to start from here.
Okay.
Ready, steady, here I go.
Let's see.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It's quite understeering. This is a very long run-up indeed.
Everything you're seeing is on purpose, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it's all deliberate. Right, this time I'm feeling confident.
Well, you had about half a mile run-up now. You must be going like the clappers.
I have.
Yeah, oh, that's...
Yes.
No, you missed, you idiot.
Well, it's not that I'm a sore loser, really. I'm just buggering off now.
Okay. So, that Australia was our go. At the end of our go, the score is
England, not.
absolutely no. It's now. And anyway, you can't use the V8. Why not? Jeremy's got out.
I have. I'm back in now.
Steve, you're going to have to give it everything you've got.
Yeah, I know how to drive.
Because you know what they say about rental cars.
Tell me.
Don't be gentle, it's a rental.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, God, this is a real rental. This actually smells like old, stale farts at McDonald's in here.
Yeah, I think we've been living there for a month. Sorry.
Yeah, that will explain it. Actually, watch this, guys. This is going to be a piece of cake. I'm going to do it theatrically. You ready? I'm going to do a handbrake here and get the back of the car to pop it over the bar. You ready? Yeah. Watch this. Here we go. Hang on. Oh, watch this. Handbrake here and absolute crap. That was not the plan. No, that was more than slightly rubbish, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
Really
driving.
terrible.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
your turn. You know what you got to do, don't you?
How's he going to get? He's going to pull it on like a wetsuit.
It's like a meat-filled lime.
You're going to burst it.
I like the colour, actually. It really suits him.
It's like someone's coughed it up, actually.
When he takes it off, it'll be all bent out of shape and stretched, wouldn't it?
Normally to get something this small on, I've got to sort of eat it, shit it into my hand and rub it on myself. But anyway.
I think we should have talked him down before we squeezed him in. With a gigantic shoe.
Just be careful of all that power, Shane. Seriously, like, yeah, there's like 3, maybe 4 horsepower.
Actually, to get him out, it's easy. If you prick it with a pin, it'll burst.
You're talking about me or the car. Alright, okay. Select first, done that, handbrake off, air conditioner off, need to touch more power. I'm ready. In 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, baby, here I come.
That's it.
Oh, hang on, whoa! What is...
I'm a streaker.
What do you mean I'm a streaker?
Jeremy, did you strip the seatbelt out as well? You should have left that bit in.
No, you really could fall out incredibly easy. I'll make this appear off now. I've done the job. Goodbye, everybody.
Do I get another go?
No, that's how it works. You get a streaker on and you're just completely distracted by a massive tit.
It worked.
Okay, Rihanna, your turn. You've got to do this. Don't think about the 8,000 people looking
There's
at you right
just
now.
a few eyeballs.
They're really staring very hard and expecting something.
And no one's got it in yet.
Yeah, it's less air of expectation, it's more demand.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
So what do you think the tactic is, right?
Well, you've got to line it up. Seriously, you can't get, because the front's quite curvy, so make sure you line up the driver's headlight.
No, Peter, forget all this crap. Rihanna, you pump the shit out of it. I actually know for a fact this went on Jeremy's credit card and he didn't tick yes to insurance, so you pumped the living and dying shit out of a ball, you understand?
What if I damage the car?
Win-win!
Now that was a driver breathing. That was. Yeah, it was. I like it. Okay. Small girl in small car with big pressure on her.
Go, Rihanna.
Everything you do.
Yes, which means at the end of that game, the score is Australia 1, your winners, Australia!
Stop the car!
She was under a lot of pressure.
watching these cars parading around, and it's this. Given the choice, which one would you take home and keep? I'll say my earpiece, that's only the producer from 5 seconds would be nice. What do we reckon? Best one? Ferrari. Well, there's are a couple of 3 Ferraris.
I have an Aston there and a Lamborghini.
Bit of Aston Martin love going on.
There's a lot of Aston Martin love. Well, since
To be clear, you can't take one home, just to be absolutely clear on that.
Yeah.
Take a vote. Who would go for the grey Ferrari? The F12. Who'd have the F12? Hands up. Not very many. Aston Martin? See, there's a lot of the Aston. Amazing. James May, which one would you have?
I could take any one of these cars, I'd take it home and keep it,
Yes.
theoretically. Well, yeah, there's nothing here I don't like. I've got to be honest. Now, what I'm talking about over here is a car I absolutely love. It is, in fact, one of the Ferraris. It is the 458 Speciale. Thank you, yes, it's an excellent choice. I've just ordered one, in fact. And the thing about this is, Ferrari tell you that it isn't actually a special version of the 458. They say it's a completely different concept. And Ferrari talk a lot of prancing horseshit about their own cars, because it is really a special version of the 458, but a very special one. It has a higher red line, it has more power, it has bigger brakes, it has a lighter body, it has active aerodynamics all over it, all around here, underneath as well, and on the sides. The interior is stripped out, it doesn't have leather, it has Alcantara, so it feels sort of halfway towards being a racing car, and the effect is to make it like driving a 458 but sharper, so that all your sensory organs are sort of more functional. It's a bit like when you buy one of those new televisions, a 4HD, when your life suddenly becomes clearer and sharper. That's what it's like. It is a fantastic, fantastic driving experience. I adore it.
It's almost as though they designed it with you in mind, James, isn't it?
They did. They had a picture of me on the factory wall, and they say, produce something tasteful that this man would like.
Do you know, you can tell, because from some angles it is like looking at James May with wings.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Just a question. You've ordered one of these, yeah?
I have.
Do they all come with this stripe?
Actually, no. The stripe is technically an option. You don't have to have it. It's one of the few options on the car.
Really?
Stripe.
Have you ordered a stripe on yours?
Of course, I have ordered a stripe. How could you have that car and not have the stripe on it that defines it? It's the Speciale.
Hammond, where are you going with this?
You're about to find out. James?
Yes.
How much was the stripe on your Ferrari?
How much?
How much did you have to pay to have a stripe on your new car?
In their money, it's $9.
How many?
12,000.
$12,000?
Yeah.
6,000 quid?
Yeah.
It's just paint.
It was Ferrari paint.
It's still just paint.
Well, the woman said, will you have this stripe? And I sort of crumpled and said yes.
James, do you know what you're going to need very soon? A job.
Let's hope I get there.
Yes, exactly. So, you choose this out of all the cars in here as the one you'd like to take home and keep. A car you already own.
Yeah, I was sort of hoping you wouldn't bring that up.
But you have actually chosen the car you've already got, which is just pure idiocy, if you don't mind. Hammond, which one would you go for?
I'm thinking, I'm having a look around, it is difficult, they are all glorious, but I'm being drawn towards one in particular, is this by some sort of automotive gravity, I can't help it. This Porsche GT3, specifically the 991 GT3, the latest and greatest incarnation of the 911. 1963, the first one arrived with the engine here at the back, and it's still there. And I can't think of another machine, let alone car, that has held on through so many years of evolution and honing and development to the characteristic that makes it unique. This has done that. When you hit the accelerator, the weight is thrown back over the back wheel and the front of the car goes light. The steering wheel comes alive in your hands. It feels like nothing else. Red line at 9,000 RPM in this thing. I'm having this, it's a masterpiece. This is what I'm choosing.
You're choosing that, and the car you drive in Britain at the moment is a...
It's exactly this car.
It's bought to both of you have selected cars you already own.
Okay, yes.
Over now to the Pearl of Wisdom.
Really?
Yeah, it's actually, obviously the SLS is a car I adore because it goes everywhere sideways, which I like. The Lamborghini I love because it's very Lamborghini-ish and it's the fastest. But the car I would choose is the Alfa Romeo 4C.
That's it.
Anybody understand that?
3 or 4 people are with you. Literally.
There's 3 or 4 wise, sensible people because...
Well, make a case.
Well, in fairness, the Alfa Romeo enthusiasts aren't here, are they? That's why there's a couple of empty seats.
with a cloud of steam. Now let me talk you through some of the faults on this car, because there are many. No power steering, so the steering is very heavy, and it also tramlines like a bastard all the time, and when you're not ready for it. Steering wheel would be rejected by the makers of a Dodgem car for being too cheap and plasticky. The interior is as spartan as an Afghan's cave. The chassis is a carbon fibre tub, such as you would find in a Formula 1 car, or a McLaren P1, and yet the handling's not that brilliant. The petrol tank is the size of a Zippo lighter, so you have to stop every 5 minutes to refill, and you can't get out because it's impossible, even for you, Hammond. And the noise is catastrophic. If you drive at 120 kilometres an hour for more than 3 or 4 seconds, your ears will start to bleed, and yet the thing is, we all have friends. Yeah, all of us have friends, and every one of the friends we have has a problem. They smell, or they're always late, or they scratch their asses too much. And yet you like them, because having flaws is what makes us human. And that's the thing about all the other cars here. They're all perfect. They've got perfect engines, perfect economy, perfect emissions, and they feel like laptops. This feels human, and that's why I love it. I'm actually thinking genuinely of buying one of those.
Are you?
Yes.
Is that why you've just bought a Golf GTI?
Because you have.
I have, yes, I have, because what's the word I'm looking for? Unemployed.
Oh, yeah.
So I now have a Golf until I'm not, and when I'm not unemployed, I want to have an Alfa Romeo 4C because I think it's just fabulous. Anyway, we must now wave goodbye to our collection of supercars. We haven't even talked about the Bentley, which we adore. No, the V8 Super, that is a cracker. That'd be brilliant for rounding up cattle.
Oh, I'd love to do that.
I know, somebody should one day.
They should build it as well. That'd be really.
I know, and then of course we've got the Ferrari California, the first turbocharged Ferrari since the F40.
And just to see the Aston, although that is knocking on a bit, it still looks brilliant.
It is a very, very pretty car, that.
Yes, I think we drove that in the very early days of the programme that we never did.
So we did.
Exactly, never told it. No, some absolutely wonderful cars.
Yes, actually, do you mind if I keep one of them back just for a minute? I'd like to use it. It's a car for which I hope there is a little bit of blood in the audience. There certainly is from us three. It's the Nissan GTR. What do you think? It is a fantastic car. I'm going to use this in the next round of our England versus Australia Ashes tournament. I'm going to have a race with it against an Australian.
Is it Shane?
No, it's an attractive athlete.
Not Shane.
Really not?
No, definitely not Shane.
Not it, and slim, I meant to ask as well. How far would you say you ran in one game?
We can get up to about 12 kilometres.
12 kilometres, and the game lasts for how long?
For 60 minutes.
60 minutes. You do 12 kilometres of vigorous running in 60 minutes, not in straight lines, zigzagging around, and you've got to hit the puck with the spatula while you're doing all that.
Yeah, the spatula.
Yeah, that sounds exhausting, because I've only run about 12 kilometres in my whole life, and I'm 52.
But you look so fit.
Oh, fat.
Anyway, look, today is very simple. You're just going to take part in one straightforward event.
Yep, you're racing an old bum in a Datsun.
Hammond?
Yeah?
Your job is to shut up.
I don't.
Right, you can see some bollards down the other end of the arena. They're 50 metres away. You will sprint down there and then turn around and sprint back to the start line, which is also the finish line. That's 100 metres in total, okay? I'm going to do the same thing against you in the car, except I'm not going to turn around because there isn't space then, and I'll have to put it in reverse and try and reverse back to the start line, that is also the finish line. And the winner is the one who isn't run over. Does that sound fair?
Yeah,
You're
great.
fair, right. If you'd like to do a bit of that aerobic, stretching, warming up sports bollocks, I'll get in the car and sort it out.
Right, Hammond, it's interesting this. Obviously, we're English, we're engaged in the crashes against Australia, and yet I hope Anna wins this.
I hope Anna wins this.
Because I like the Nissan GTR,
I like the Nissan GTR.
but I don't like James May.
I don't like James May.
Oh, could you shut up, you
Get
two?
on with it!
I'm ready, I'm just setting up the skinny stuff that controls
It's the launch control,
Yes,
James.
yes.
The launch control is what you're demonstrating here is just how fast that thing is off the line.
Exactly, right. Are you ready? Anna Flanagan, please. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? Good. In 3, 2, 1, racing! Whoa, feel that good?
It's not as fast off the line as an Anna Flanagan.
Oh, Jesus, I've got through the curtain.
And Anna Flanagan is now back to the lead. James is coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner for Australia, Anna Flanagan! Please, you must be exhausted.
And whilst James, for reasons we can't understand, opens the door for a finely honed athlete, unnecessary, we're going to have a look at where that puts us overall in the crashes with our elegant and expensive graphics. Bring them on.
Anyway, the unbelievable thing is that there has been a lot of interest in our film. And who knows, very soon now, you may well be seeing us doing a car show on the television or an internet in your houses. Anyway, we are now moving towards the final game in our Crashes tournament. And amazingly, in this game, there are 4 points for a win.
Why are there 4 points for a win?
Because I've just decided there are 4 points because we're 3-1 down.
There are 4 points for a win.
Exactly, so that keeps the tension up. It's like Formula 1 double points. Right, now the game we were going to play was car football, but for legal reasons that's not possible. So instead, we are going to play car lacrosse. Ready for the game of lacrosse?
Jeremy, your insanity is revealing itself again. These things are a death trap.
No, they're fine as long as you don't turn left. Or right. Now they are a bit wobbly. I drove one of these once and rolled over about 26 times and then finally rolled all the way over and put me in a canal.
Oh, I'd like to see that.
Sadly, for legal reasons, it was never actually showed on television.
I don't see what you're going on about. These things can't be that bad. They were very popular in the 70s.
Yeah, well, nylon underpants were very popular in the 70s, Hammond. That's,
These are more dangerous than nylon underpants, I can assure you of that.
He's just making a fuss, and I've just noticed mine rocks when you rev it.
Yes, if you can drive around a corner too fast, it'll roll. They should be called the Reliant Rock and Roll. That's what they are. Anyway, let me talk you through the rules of car lacrosse.
Okay.
There aren't any. Well, now there's one. Okay, you can't just park a car across the goal mouth and leave it there. If you're in defence, you have to keep moving, okay?
Okay.
Right.
That is it. Right. Who kicks off?
I'm just going to go in reverse because I can stick it. Right. on his wheels.
Right, we are winning there.
It's difficult to remember. Right.
You are playing soccer, right? You are meant to fall over and pretend like your legs snapped. Then get up 30 seconds later.
No, I'm injured.
Well, we've got one each now. That's good. We've each scored.
This means I'm record.
Jeremy, you're the outfielder.
That's one problem.
I wonder if anybody in the audience can tell us this is our last ever game using these cars.
We've got the job of tipping shade back over there.
We weren't going to ship them back to England, but we've decided it's not worth the effort.
Right, your kick off.
Right. I'm going to try something a bit subtle.
That's all cosmetic knowledge. There's a quick drop and a quick.
Excellent lead work.
60 seconds.
There's less than a minute to go.
You're just beating the girl.
Yes, I am. Where's the ball?
Don't come round like you. Better ball.
Hang on.
Don't get it. Got it. Coming through.
I can't figure this out. Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, Australia have won by 5-0 to 4. And annoyingly, my bloody car's still working.
I've discovered something. What you can't afford to get in a three-wheel car is a puncture. Something's gone terribly wrong under there. I'm intrigued.
So now let's have a look at the final scores, shall we?
Please.
Please tell us.
Yeah!
Well done, Australia. You completely crashed.
See, that's totally because of my point scoring system.
Get used to that, by the way, Ed.
All right.
No, as I said, oh dear, mine has got a urinary problem, hasn't it? Right, that is it. Australia has beaten us, and I would like to thank Shane, Steve, and Rihanna for being absolutely brilliant opposition and brilliant people to work with. Thank you ever so much for all of you. I'd like to thank the people of Sydney and you lot for coming out. We've had once again an absolutely brilliant time here in Australia, West Coast and over here. Absolutely fantastic. So thank you so much for showing your support. And it's brilliant to be working once again with Hammond and May. I think the three of us are pretty good as a team. And that's enough of the emotional bollocks. We have to end, I'm afraid, on the note of health and safety, because obviously you come here and you see all of this silly driving. But you must remember, please, that on the way home, you are on public roads, okay? So for heaven's sake, I beg of you, from the bottom of my heart, drive fast.